Good morning. I think it's morning. Maybe it's noon. I don't know. Kind of lost track of time. I had to cancel my ALS clinic today because of throwing my back out, and it just wouldn't lend itself to correct readings, especially with like respiratory therapist and OT and PT. It wouldn't be accurate. So yeah, I'm looking to reschedule. Hopefully I can get through to them today. I guess Monday's a pretty heavy phone call day for them. But I've been in contact with the research department, so they knew that I wasn't going to be able to make it today. And I think with all of this back pain and just regular ALS shit, I've been overly emotional. And I'm not typically. That's been something new. But having come back from Washington with my daughter, and flying there with her, I came to another realization that I cannot fly by myself. That's awful. Like I guess things you just always take for granted are becoming like this hyper realization that, fuck, I can't do that anymore. I need help. And I don't like needing help with the simple things like getting dressed, getting showered. Like, hygiene is fucking hard with this disease. And I find myself angry and sometimes sad and sometimes difficult to pull myself out of that. But I work hard. I work hard to keep those emotions in check because I don't want to put those on anybody else. They're a very small circle, very small. And that's okay, of people I can articulate this to. But you never want to be a burden. You don't want to sound like a broken record, blah, 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 all that shit. And then found out that, there's some needs that my mom has, and she has not been disclosing that to me because I have so much other stuff on my plate in her mind. And while she's not wrong, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be there to help her, to do for her the best I can, to make sure her comfort is managed and taken care of. Because that's my responsibility, to make sure my mom's okay. To be available when my kids need advice. To be a support to my husband. And I can't do it in the way I used to be able to. That's a tough one. But I can still be there in some capacity. I can be of support. So, my body's failing me, not my mind. And thankfully, even though he and I aren't talking right now, by the grace of God, I can still walk and I can still talk. So, I'll take that for as long as I can. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. And I recognize the ire in that. Ire? Is that the right word? I don't think so. Maybe my mind is not as sharp as I thought. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Much love.